Want to see it? So that's our dormitory rooms.
David Henning's hotel in Berlin is now a refuge for Ukrainians running from war.
Here you can see the kids' bottoms, like pants, skirts, and stuff.
Are these all donations, David?
Yes, these are it's all donations.
Donations have poured in since he opened his doors. That's Henning at the train station, one of hundreds of volunteers who rush to help those rushing to safety.
They've been through so much. I can't imagine being in this situation, but if somebody would help me, obviously I would be more than grateful. And it's just about helping them.
Henning's hotel lobby has become a gathering spot for 20 refugees staying here.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Among them, Elena Kravchenko, who fled her home in Kharkiv.
We stay here healthy, in safety, and we are very glad to this welcome.
Safety has been a journey in generosity. Singing a Jewish anthem for peace, these children, most of them orphaned, fled Odessa with the help of a religious organization led by Rabbi Yehuda Teichtel in Berlin.
I just said, we've got to save the kids. We've got to save the kids. There's a time for action. That's the call of the hour. But it was a huge, huge undertaking. Thank God the rescue action has been successful.
Nearly 200 children are now being cared for in a Berlin hotel, including a baby just a month and a half old. And more are on their way.
This is our duty. This is our task. We've got to go out there and help these people. A cardinal principle in Judaism is one that saves a person saves an entire world. And there are literally millions of worlds that need to be saved now.
Taking in 26,000 blankets.
The acts of humanity are extraordinary and so appreciated in the face of such staggering need.
There's not a single day where I'm not crying about something, especially when you see the children here. It is not easy.
Chris Melzer is with the United Nations Refugee Agency.
The influx of refugees from Ukraine is really unprecedented.
He's working near Poland's border with Ukraine, helping manage Europe's worst refugee crisis since World War II with the help of ordinary people.
When the refugees are arriving here, they are a week on the road, freezing temperatures, no warm food for a week, and you have lost everything. There's someone who just smiles at you, someone who says, I don't know you, but I help you. This is, I think, maybe one of the biggest kinds of support you can give to a refugee.
This is just the thing to do. There's no other way.
Susanna Ekshantala offered her apartment in Warsaw to a family of 7 fleeing the war. A drawing from a young boy among them reads, Believe in Ukraine. But as the days go by, Ekshantala is helping them settle into an uneasy new life here.
And I think they're now kind of accepting the fact that it might be more than just a week. And I said, this is your home for however long you need it. We had just signed the kids up for school today. They feel like family to me.
Ekshantala is also volunteering with others to help more refugees. She's exhausted, but determined to keep helping.
I'm hoping for the state to organize something, but right now it is on the shoulders of the citizens. And it is a great responsibility, but I feel like we should all be feeling this responsibility right now.
The stunning exodus will surely continue. So will a sense of limbo.
It was very hard to leave Ukraine for me, especially I left all of my friends, my house, my dad.
Back at the Berlin hotel, 16-year-old Sergei Danyuk and his mother Olena say their hearts are back home.
She was afraid of war, afraid of all this situation, but he also didn't want to leave Ukraine. He didn't want to leave her native country and members of her family. She left her family, but decided to take me in a safe place.
In the safety of a foreign land, they show us their drawings calling for an end to the war. Until then, they rely on and are grateful for the kindness of strangers. Ioana Brumaliotis, CBC News, Toronto.